Hey there, Bunny. It's been a while. I thought I'd make sure you knew I didn't forget about you. I know this one is just a bit distant compared to what we're usually doing. But I thought maybe we could enjoy ourselves, even if we're long distance right now. We're gonna meet next week, and I can't wait. I still can't believe we're away this time. But somehow, when I hear your voice over the phone, it just feels so much like you're right here next to me. I might just do something a little crazy tonight. If you can hear sounds of wind, I imagine it's your imagination, because it's not like I'm coming right there. I didn't eat some chicken wings or anything, so it must be in your imagination. I guess you caught me. I am coming there. I couldn't wait a week. I tried to, I really did, to be patient, but it just isn't my thing. Being that patient, it's really hard, because you have so many things that you want to do, and it's not so good when things get like that. When it's too far away, and you love someone and you want to hold them in your arms. Well, if you could fly to them, wouldn't you? True love doesn't have any distance between it, and I thought I could be like that. That my wings set me free. That I could just get us out of here and properly make things happen today. I know, maybe I'm a bit spoiled. Maybe I'm a bit too much of a dreamer. And I don't really take my responsibilities as serious when it comes to you, because I get so excited. The thought of seeing your face, it makes every day special, and I can't turn that down, you know? I don't know how to love with anything but all my heart. It's part of how I've always lived. Whenever I do something, I try and do my best with it, even if sometimes people have told me it wasn't good enough, but you never did, Bunny. You've always made me feel at home, like I got the best place in the world, like I could be someone, you know? Someone special, who's a lot better than the rest, who's actually worth it to you and to myself. That's why while I'm flying towards you, I'm happy to say I might just be there soon. And when I get there, I want to make the most of our time, even if it's just for tonight. Even if I have to wait a few more days, or maybe I'll break all the rules, and I'll come by a few nights in a row, and I'll be sure to give you tons of kisses and make up for any lost time. Let's face it, I can't stand time when we're too far apart, because I don't trust those people that are around. Some people who are admirers aren't always what they seem. So, with you, I want to make sure they're not doing anything bad or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. You're a pro hero, so obviously you're going to, have your own fandom. But I just want to make sure you're safe. That's all. I don't want anything to go bad. Maybe it's silly of me, but I just gotta make sure my bunny's okay. Consider me whatever you like, but this one's gonna take care of his bunny, no matter what. I've grown over time, not only to care about you more, Bunny, but to fill that void in my life where my family left it empty. And not to get too into things, but I'm really proud to have you as my bunny. No one's ever been like you, and no one ever will, because I know there's only one bunny, one room for the bunny in my heart, and the only bunny I could ever love is gonna be you, because you've changed me, bunny. You've given me courage where I didn't have it. You've made me so horribly addicted to you. I just can't get enough. It sounds so cheesy now, even though I'm on my way. Sometimes all this love I have for you, it just comes out the wrong way, and I worry if I sound too desperate for you, but at the same time, I'm not gonna beat around the bush, bunny. I love you. And my brain switches gears so fast, I don't know sometimes how to make legible words. Because sometimes 10 different thoughts come at once, and it all gets scrambled and jumbled, and I choke on my words. So I'm not sure what to say sometimes. So I just do my best with it, and hope that somehow, some way, it manages to get through to you. That we can make something special out of even that jumbled mess. I love you, bunny. Don't worry, I'll be there before you know it. Are you looking forward to it? I know I am. I'm practically so excited, I can't barely hold still. That's why I'm flying twice as fast. I ate 2 chicken wings for this, so I had to make sure I get there extra quick, so we have more time to cuddle, and I get to spend time with you since it's been a while. I get nervous every time, like, what if something changed? But then I realize it's you, and I have to laugh at my apprehension, because I know how much it is, how much our love is special, and all those other things, because I realize sometimes I worry about things I really shouldn't, because everything's gonna be fine. I know it is. Because even if I struggle for words, even if sometimes I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to say, you're always patient with me, bunny. You always give me hope where before I didn't really have anything to rely on. You make me feel like I'm a real man instead of just a little boy struggling with adult things. You know how difficult adulting could be. I mean, filing taxes for being a pro hero, that's not easy. But I had to learn this year, and at least now I know what to do. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, but it is when I'm around you, bunny. All the tough things just get a little less tough, and I get to be myself more. Like I don't have to behave like some kind of adult, the image of one at least. Instead, I get to behave properly. You know, like I've always done, except without all the bullying from my family. Instead of being someone's servant, I'm someone's love. And that feels really good. I feel really alive. And I couldn't say that before, because it just felt like routine, and not a good one at that. Even though I was a pro hero, it didn't really change much that I was, just your senpai. But now I can be more than that. I can be something even greater for my bunny. Though you always felt like that type of person you only meet once in a lifetime. That type that's just a bit bold, and sometimes timid when you least expect it, and overall super cute like a bunny, but definitely someone who I'd change nothing about. I love you, bunny, and you make my heart race so much, like no one else does. To be honest with you, I don't know what I'd do without you, because it just wouldn't feel real. It'd feel like I was living someone else's life, and I wouldn't want to live it without my bunny. And maybe that's a bit sad to say, but I just wouldn't really be able to think of it the same way. Oh, and by the way, while we're on the subject of everything, why don't you look out the window?
It's good to see you, Bunny. I missed you so much. You have no idea. I love you, Bunny. And of course I couldn't resist coming out all this way. And I'd do it again 1,000,000 more times because it was worth it just to see your face. And when I see you like this, it just tells me how much I was never wrong for making the choices I did. It reassures me that I'm not crazy for loving you this much, and that I'm not too clingy, because there's no such thing as too clingy in true love. You can't have too much of a good thing when it comes to you and I, Bunny. All I want is more. I want to be with you for every day of our lives. I want to spend it together like nobody gets a chance to. And even if we're both heroes, it doesn't change the fact that maybe we can be something even more. Something super special beyond what you think. You've inspired me to chase my dreams so much. You've given me a chance to emulate all those emotions I wrapped up in a pretty little gift. The problem was, for all those years, I bottled it up in a bad way instead of a good way. And, well, as you know, I didn't know how to handle it, so I just played the role of the puppet for everyone in my life. But now I don't feel like that. I feel like I have my own life under control, that I have someone who I want to share it with and something to do with it, beyond just being a hero like everyone expected me to be. Now I can do it because I want to, because it's really something I believe in, not just because I have to. Nothing feels forced, because I'm letting it be something that it could be, something extra special, because it's something I get to experience with you. I love you, Bunny. And every time I get the bravery to kiss you, I feel like my heart's gonna jump out of my chest. Like it'll just stop right there and I'll just fade away. But at the same time, I feel so much happiness and glee, like nothing else can give. You've made my life special from day one, and I've gotten a lot of times where, even when I felt like I couldn't do it, between you and Mirio, you both helped me. But even more than Mirio could ever do, you gave me a companion. He gave me a friend, and I'll never forget that. I'll never forget how much it means to me that he's my friend. But I think more than anything, more than all the time I could spend with my friends, I want time with you instead. I want to fall in love with you all over again, 1,000,000 times over. And I don't just want it to end like that, and just be complacency and love. I want it to be better. I've gotten more bold since I've been around you, Bunny. And I think it's all your fault, because it's something that slowly grew on me. Being bolder and braver, it's coming second nature, you know. Just one thing after the next. I feel like I could do anything. That's why I'm gonna be the one to kiss you for once. That's why I'll be the one to make you swoon for me, just like you made me swoon for you. I love you, but sometimes even I get doubts in my heart. I get doubts like nobody's business, but I've never doubted you, Bunny. and never doubted us. Because it feels so real. I can't doubt it. Not a single thing about myself or this relationship or you, Bunny. I just don't have the capacity to doubt it, because it's never betrayed me. You've never betrayed me or let me down. You've saved me from so many things and made me a better man. I want to give you the world, Bunny. And the only way I can do that is if we stick together like we do, inseparable, unbeatable, unbreakable. Together, we can make it through this crazy thing we call life, one day at a time. And instead of planning everything away, because I know how difficult that can be, I want to experience it with you. I want to experience a special day that we can be proud to have. A special one that you never forget. And that's today. It's the start of the rest of our life. And maybe that means something cheesy in other contexts, but I want it to mean something great. Because I take you so serious, Bunny. And I love you so much. It's not just one of those loves that goes away or gets complacent, like I said. It just keeps growing and growing, and I regret nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because I won't regret what we have together. I'll never regret it. Because it's you we're talking about, Bunny. It's you. No one else would do. Not a single person could get between us or change what we have. You're the only one I want to kiss. You're the only one I want to hold this close. And you're the only one who I'm brave enough to look in the eye for extended periods of time. My Bunny. No one else gets any time with you. Except for friends and stuff, but I want most of the time, okay? We can work it out and make sure things are extra special, you know? Something beyond special. I love you, my dear Bunny. And holding you like this, it's a dream come true. I almost didn't come here because I thought I was being impatient, but when I heard your voice, I knew it was the right thing to do. That you wanted me to come here too, just like I wanted to be here. And sure, we could have waited the week, but it would have been so hard. I wouldn't have even known what to do. Because imagine spending all that time without managing to get even a kiss. I wouldn't have known what to do with myself. I would have missed you so much. I wouldn't have known anything. I think my head would have been so fizzled, frazzled, whatever the word is. I'm proud to have you as my Bunny, even if sometimes I feel like I let you down. I'm super happy that you're patient with me, that I've managed to make you smile a bunch of times, even if it's things that are embarrassing. I don't regret it. I'm super happy just being a part of your life, being your boyfriend, being your love, and more than that too. Instead of being scared, I feel like I've gotten braver over time. In fact, you didn't even ask me to come over this time. And I did, because I wanted to. I wanted to more than anything at that moment. And at this moment too. I'm so proud that I made the trip, that I did something bold. I want to be more bold, more daring, more dashing. And I want to steal that heart of yours. Not just have you steal it every single time you do. Because, of course, I like that. I'm not even a little bit disappointed with how our relationship is. That's not what bothers me. None of it bothers me, per se. It's more to say I don't want to let you have all the fun, Bunny. I want it to be something that feels very even, from love and also from effort perspectives, you know? I don't just want to love you. I want the whole passion that you put into this relationship, and I want to give it to you just as much. The love and care you deserve that you give me. I want to be more bold, like spicy sauces at a restaurant. I mean, that came out wrong, but you understand what I'm saying. I don't want to just be your boyfriend in love. I want to make sure I never take what we have for granted. I want it to be something where, no matter what time in life, we're enjoying ourselves, not afraid of things, not afraid to have fun. And I'm sure there's been a lot of people who don't like that we're together, and that's fine. Let them be upset. Let them throw a fit. They can't stop us, no matter how much they wish they could. Nobody could get between us. And I pride myself on that fact. That together, we're stronger than that. Stronger than all the hate and doubters, and people who want to make us go back to being alone or sad. We don't have to listen to them, you know? I've gotten braver and bolder over time, and I'm proud to say I love you so much. My beautiful, wonderful bunny. Never change. You gotta promise me you can't go changing for anyone, not even me. Not that I'd ever want my bunny to change. I mean, you're so perfect just the way you are. I love you, Bunny. But more than love, I find you to be the perfect match for me. You're like everything I could ask for in someone special. Because you compliment me so well. I feel like we play off each other in the best possible ways. Like together, we make a combo, a team. We're a team that I wouldn't trade for anything. Actually, I'm so confident in us that I feel like nobody, not even someone like Mirio and whoever he's with, could beat us in things. Because love isn't like heroism. You don't have to be a team in the same way. But it sure doesn't hurt to have all this excess love, teamwork, care, and respect. I love you, Bunny. You just keep making me fall more in love with you. And I'm so proud to be a part of this moment, right here, right now. There isn't a single place on this planet I'd rather be than in your arms. And even when you tease me, I can forgive it because you're such a pure person, even if sometimes you think you're not. I love you, Bunny. And even the quirkiness about yourself, it adds up to be something extremely special to me. I guess it's a roundabout way of me saying you never have to be anyone but yourself. You're good enough for me. Way more than good enough. In fact, putting it that way doesn't even come close to explaining how good you are. I love you. You'll always be my bunny. And you'll always be more than good enough. You'll be the perfect match for me. Both in friendship, love, everything in between. I can't not have you as my best friend, my lover, and my sweetest, most wonderful bunny. You're like everything I ever needed, all in one person. And I guess it's sometimes kind of overwhelming, because I get so nervous, but this isn't the time to be nervous. I've been channeling all these emotions, all these apprehensions, and somehow, after struggling, I stopped letting it stop me in my tracks. I managed to find a way to push it out and actually have my feelings be out in the open. That's why I became so bold. Because I realized that's the way I want to be. Not just like Mirio. I thought for so long I just wanted to be just like him, but no. I have my own style, my own merits, things that are good about me too. And you helped me realize that, Bunny. You helped me realize that nobody has to be like someone else. You don't have to be a carbon copy or live up to some expectations because someone else did something. You are your own person just like me. And thank you for helping me realize it. That I don't have to live in the shadow of people who I look up to. That I can be just as good as them, if not better. And that I can be the best husband someday to you, Bunny. Because I want to make sure it's a day to remember. Even if someday I'm not the same and I go back and stumble and fall, I know I'm gonna pick myself up back again. That I'm gonna be able to always come back from any loss or bad things that happen. I won't let anything bad happen, I promise. Bunny, you mean the world to me. And the only way I want to see my future is with you. And as long as you feel the same, I can't see anything going wrong. Because we have each other, and that's family enough for me. We both have people we can confide in, even if it's just each other. I know I've got Mirio and Nejire. It's just not the same, you know? I've realized. I always get paired with those two, always get dragged along, and they're my friends. But it's nothing compared to what we have because what we have is different. It's just not the same thing. I can't put it into words so well, but I love our time more, and it means more. No matter, even if it's a cruel take on things, I won't regret loving you. Or kissing you, or holding you, or making you mine. I love you, Bunny. And the only way I can convey that properly is if I hold you closer, is if I express this with every passion I've got, not holding back a damn thing. I've held back my entire life. Anger, frustration, sadness. But I don't hold back. Not anymore. Not since my Bunny gave me the courage I needed. The inspiration I needed. Bunny, you saved me from a sad fate. I love you, Bunny. Nothing matters more to me right now than making you feel loved just as much as you make me feel. Come here, Bunny. Even closer. That's right. I want to wrap you up in my arms. Maybe show you what some takoyaki looks like. Too direct. I won't regret it. I won't back down. My Bunny. I love you, Bunny. So much. I could just kiss you forever. I'd have no regrets in it. Isn't that silly? But it'd only be silly if it weren't so true. I'll hold you in my arms forever, Bunny. and I'll never let go. But, Bunny, what are you doing? I didn't expect that. I love you, Bunny. Well, if you insist. I mean, I can't really argue with that. If you really want to do that, do your worst, Bunny. Just don't think I'll let you get away with anything. I'm putting my foot down here. Bunny. I could kiss you for eternity. Though I think we'd both get pretty bored of kissing. Though maybe if we mixed it up a little, it'd last forever. I'm pretty sure we'd never get tired of it. Especially if we did it that way. Bunny, you can't just do that all of a sudden. If you're gonna do something like that, you gotta give me some warning or else I won't have the ability to prepare for it. Bunny, you have a way of always making me desperate for things. Of course, I always want you this close. I love you, Bunny. I love you, Bunny. Bunny, you earned this one by being way too sassy today. Though maybe it's my fault, 'cause I kind of egged you on. Either way, I love you, and I'm gonna prove it to you 1,000,000 times over if I need to. I love you, Bunny, and I'll love you for the rest of my days. Because there's no one like you, Bunny. There's no one, not a single person, is as good as my Bunny. I love you, Bunny. I'll love you forever. And maybe I'm at a loss for words, but I'm still trying. I love you, Bunny. I love you. Bunny, you're not allowed to go anywhere without me, okay? And I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna be strong. And I'm gonna show you how good of a man I can be. No matter what gets in our way, I'll make you mine, Bunny. I'll make you mine. No matter what. Bunny, I love you so much. I just don't know where to stop. And I just can't stop being addicted to you. No regrets, though. I know I'd fall in love with you 1,000 times over. even if you had to replay history, Bunny. I love you, Bunny. You always make my heart race like this. And I don't know how to react, but you always seem to be one step ahead. Maybe I'll just spend some time leaning against you, holding you in my arms, or you can lay in my lap. I can't wait. I've never in all my life thought I could be like this. Be so bold, so brave. It makes me feel like I'm not just someone else, not just that guy over there. That I'm a special one. Special to you. And that makes me so happy, Bunny. You have no idea. And if you do, then I'm glad. Because, Bunny, you're everything to me. I love you, Bunny. I love you so much. Come here, Bunny. Thank you. Thank you, Bunny. Thank you for making my day this much more special. I don't know what I'd do without you. I couldn't have waited a week for this. Just holding you makes me so happy. It makes me feel so whole. Like I'm not just floating in space on a giant asteroid we call Earth, but rather like I got a place and a purpose. Like I got something that truly matters to me. Someone that truly loves me. And even better than all that, I get to enjoy our time together so much more. Because it's with you, Bunny. Because it's you. I just love you so much, Bunny. And it's coming out silly right now. But I can't help it. You just make me happy. You make me feel like all those bad things that I've been worried about for so long. They just went away all at once. I feel like a weight's been lifted and I feel so free. So free and happy. Like I don't need to be so scared. Even about people. Even though I know I can't just walk out and beat social anxiety. I'm gonna work on it. Try and be a man who can stand in front of the crowd. Even in front of the crowd with you. Besides, if I'm gonna make it, and I mean really make it, I need to make sure that I'm a man that can match your ambition. I can't just let you drag me along. I can't just be like a little lost puppy dog. Instead, I'll be the man who can take care of his wonderful, beautiful bunny. I know bunnies can seem like a lot of work sometimes, but you never do. Not even once. I feel like I could talk to you about literally anything. And that's what gives me so much hope too. 'Cause I feel like my words really make it through to you. Like they're not just going in one ear and out the other. I feel that attention you give me, that passion you respond with. It's not just something you could fabricate or come up with on the spot. I trust you, Bunny. And my heart will always be in your hands. Though I'm a little tired from the trip. So if you don't mind, I might just fall asleep in that lap of yours. Just this once. I love you, Bunny. Oh, Bunny. You're so comfy. So comfy.